I was super pumped when Square Enix announced the remake of Live Alive. This is one of those games I'd heard was supposed to be a classic JRPG for the SNES, but for whatever reason never made it to the West. Well, I love JRPGs, and I always prefer playing official releases instead of emulating, so this sounded perfect. Square Enix, take my money. Except the problem is they screwed up the translation really bad. In these examples, you can see the meaning of the original Japanese text was completely removed and replaced with something totally different. I don't care what reason Square Enix could possibly give for this. As a fan, it's unacceptable and I refuse to pay for it. Square's been in the game for decades now and they should know better. What it looks like is they allowed a bunch of Puritan weirdos onto their localization team who try to censor content, and they're getting away with it. It's infecting not only Live Alive, but other Square games as well, like Collection of Saga. This ain't a trend I'll accept. The whole reason I play Japanese games is I like how they tell stories, and I want a faithful recreation of the experience a Japanese player would have. I want the game as it was written, with no changes, aside from maybe the occasional pun that doesn't work in English. Minor changes like that are fine, but this goes beyond the pale. Now, as a disclaimer, I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know for sure that these screenshots accurately represent the original text. However, I've seen plenty of this kind of shenanigans going on in the games industry lately, and the good people who verify this stuff seem to know what they're doing, so I gotta take their word for it. I had $60 ready to go into Square Enix's bank account, but they have failed to earn my money. It's a shame since I'm such a big Square Enix fan. Man, look at all the Square Enix games I have here, and that's just on my Switch. Anyway, I'll be streaming the original Live Alive with a fan translation over this next week. Hope y'all stop by to watch, and I hope you do not give Square Enix your hard-earned money for this game. They don't care about their Western fans.